everyone, it's Carly. Welcome back. So I'm just about to take off my makeup and I thought I would just set up my camera and film it for you guys. I've had a ton of questions on what skincare I'm using or what I've been loving or what I've been recommended by my dermatologist, kind of lots of different stuff. I do have like problematic skin. It's real, happens to everybody. It happens to everybody, but so I thought I would just kind of show you guys. I recently just purchased a lot of new skincare. Not recently, because I've given it a try, but I've been loving it and I thought I would show you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy. So this is how I take off my makeup, is my jojoba oil from Trader Joe's. And a little goes a long way with this. Sorry, I keep looking back there, but a little bit goes a long way. But I ran out because I freaking let it spill. It spilled everywhere. So I just massage that into my face and it just breaks down all of your makeup. And even your eye makeup, it feels so good. So that's just really gonna break down all of the makeup. And then I just pat my face dry. Now my skin is nowhere, I don't know where to look, sorry. My skin is nowhere where I want it to be, not even close, but it is like so much better than it was a year ago, and I just have to keep telling myself like, it's gonna get better as long as you're working for it. I thought someone was in my bathroom. Whew. As long as you, like, I'm staying consistent with it and just kind of like taking it easy on my skin. I'm really hard. I feel like I'm really hard on it and I get really frustrated, which it's natural. I mean, having not perfect skin is like, you know, it's embarrassing, it's uncomfortable, it's not fun, but it happens to everyone. Everyone has a spot or something they don't like about themselves. So just take it easy on yourself and just be kind, it'll be better, okay? And does this happen to anyone? I'm gonna have spills all over the place. So this Glytone Acne Self-Foaming Cleanser is what I use at night. And this I heard a lot about on YouTube, so I'll just take a pump of that into my hands, swirl it around. I just put this all over my face. I have oily skin, so the foaming doesn't dry out my skin, but if you have like drier skin, I would be a little bit careful with this. I only use this at nighttime. I don't use it 2 times a day, just because I feel like that would dry my face out. What I love about the Glytone facial cleanser is it really just makes my skin feel so clean. Like, it doesn't feel dry, it doesn't feel like there's still like a residue on it. Like, it just completely gets everything off of my skin. Like I said, I only use this at nighttime because it is a foaming cleanser and the foaming can kind of dry the skin out a little bit. I have oily skin, so I don't see it as much, but and this is like heavy duty. I get this online, I can link it below. I believe the pack that I got, it's like the Acne Treatment Pack, was like $100, but you don't have to always buy the pack. If you run out of something, you can just buy one thing. It's kind of just $100 at first, and then I think this was like $23, so it's kind of a little bit pricier. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but this is all I use at night. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Glytone Acne Clearing Toner. And I just put this on a little cotton ball. And this though, is crazy. It is like so strong. Whew. You can like smell it, it's like so strong. But this one is salicylic acid again, so both of these have salicylic acid in them, which I really love to help clear my skin. And then I just kind of let that sit. I only do the toner at night as well. Just because in the morning I like to keep it super simple, and I'll go over what I use in the morning because it takes 2 seconds. Next, I'm going to go in with the Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist, and this is made with the rose water, and I just do a couple spritz of that. And this really helps calm my skin, especially after I use that toner. This just helps like my skin not be so red, but this kind of helps with that toner not make it so super red and irritated. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Glytone Acne Treatment Gel, and this has the benzoyl peroxide in it, so that's why I love to use that. And I'll just put this on my skin. I usually focus it where I have problem areas, which are my cheeks, which I hate it so much. But everyone has their area, and mine are definitely my cheeks. So I'll just focus that on my cheeks because I don't want to put it everywhere and like irritate my skin. And on the nights that I don't use the Acne Treatment Gel, I will go in with the different gel. And this is the retinol that I use for my skin, so that's why I don't use both of them at the same time, because my skin just has a bad reaction to it. So tonight I used the Acne Treatment Gel, and tomorrow I'll use a little bit of the different gel, and this is the same thing. I'll just put a tiny bit on my fingers and rub it on the areas that have the most breakouts. So I'll put it on my cheeks, because you don't want to put this stuff all over. I had a horrible reaction to this the first time I used it, and I was using it every single day all over my face. I was getting topical burn. I was getting topical burns around my eyes because I was just going everywhere. I was going ham with this stuff. Just make sure you're being really careful when you use this stuff. Ask your dermatologist if you don't have one. This stuff you can get just over the counter anywhere at a drugstore, and so make sure you read the bag. Slowly introduce your skin to it. Don't rush into it like me. Okay, and lastly, I'm gonna take the Acne Treatment Lotion, a little bit on my hand, and this is gonna be my moisturizer for the night. And it's not the best moisturizer you've ever had in your life, but it's good. And I like to use this because I just think like, I'm sorry, I'm like talking, but it's like hard. I just think like these two are like such a huge dynamic duo. Like the treatment gel and the lotion, I've really seen a difference with my skin, just kind of helping out, and especially introducing the retinol into my skin as well. I just think slowly we're getting rid of the marks. The breakouts don't happen as often, which I really love. So that's my nighttime skincare routine. Doesn't change often. I don't really like to introduce a ton of new products. The Garnier Skin Active is my new favorite that I've added into. I love it. It smells so good. It feels so good on my skin. It's a vegan formula, not a ton of crappy, gross things on your skin, so I really like that. But the rest has just all been that glytone that I've really been loving. And hopefully I'll get back to you guys once I see it a little bit more. I've only been using it for 2 months now, so I haven't reacted horribly to it, so I'm really thankful for that. But now I can go ahead and show you guys my morning routine. So for my morning routine, it's so simple. I don't like to use a ton of stuff in the morning, like the glytone stuff would be too harsh for me day and night, so I only use that at night. In the morning, I will go in with the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Water Boost Micellar Facial Gel Wash, which is a mouthful. This I'll just apply onto my skin either in the shower or when I first, like brush my teeth. It just depends. I usually do it in the shower. But this is just such a watery, hydrating consistency, especially when you're using high medical grade products. They can kind of dry out your skin. So I really just like to introduce a ton of hydrating products into my skincare routine. And so that's what I use in the morning, and I really love it. It's so gentle. It just kind of helps get all the gunk off from the night before, or if, with your pillow, I don't know. It just helps start your day with a clean slate. So the last thing I do in the morning, right after I get out of the shower and before I put on any makeup or any sunblock or any of that, I'll just put on my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. It's a watery consistency, and again, I just like to introduce my skin to a lot of hydrating products in the morning, just because I can kind of I'm super oily, but if I use those products, the glytone products, I can get really dry, especially with this time of year as well. It's just like, I like to use a lot of hydrating stuff in the morning to start off, and just a nice base for my skin and for all my makeup, and I've really been loving this. Alright, that completes my nighttime morning skincare routine for you guys. I hope that you found it interesting, or maybe want to try out some of these products. I really love all that I'm using. It's been helping my skin out a ton. I wish I had pictures. I can probably insert some, but like nobody wants to see my face. But it's been helping me out a ton, and we're getting somewhere, and I'm super proud of my skin, and I just can't wait to see where it is in the next 6 months. So let me know if I should add anything else to my skincare routine, or if you guys recommend anything else. I'll have everything linked below if you want to get some of these products. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm going to bed.